Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here. So I was casually scrolling through Instagram when I came across this photo. A DJ with a beautiful scenery with a beautiful DJ booth. And you could say that I was intrigued. I wanted to do a little bit more research and find out what is this DJ booth. So I am going to share with you what I found about this glorious DJ booth. Actually, that's what it's called. It's from a company named Glorious, and it's called the Session Cube XL. And the Glorious Session Cube XL workstation is a stylish yet robust DJ workstation designed for either at-home or in-bar lounge environment. The stable construction offers more than adequate space and the ideal working height for a classic DJ setup or modern controller equipment. Due to its simple construction, it is remarkably transportable. Thanks to the simple construction method, the Session Cube XL is easy to transport as it has 3 core parts that are quick to set up and break down. Not only does the Session Cube XL look great, but it is also practical. The built-in cable routing system and integrated tidy duct keep the workspace clutter-free. 32 kilograms is 70 pounds, so this is heavy, but probably not too heavy. So it's about 5 feet long, 35 inches tall, and it's 18 inches deep. And so I was curious about the price, and it looks like you can pick this up for $6.99. What I think is really cool about this DJ booth is that it looks like the Hoverboard Classic. Yes, it does not have like this sunken look, but what's really hard is that when you have this sunken look, you really can't swap out your controller. So if you were going to upgrade, there's been so many new controllers coming out in the past couple years, then you kind of have to redo your entire furniture, redo your top plate. I have the Bun Gear Command Center, which I am really happy with. I like it, but I come across the case where I would like something like this. So if I'm having one of my guys go to like a fancy corporate event and I want them to look good, I don't want them to have to use like my controller. I want them to use the controller that they're comfortable with. So something like this would be nice, something that can like tidy the cables but offer a nice sleek presentation. So I have been looking. I think this is definitely more for like a home studio, but at the same time, it claims that this can be remarkably transportable. So in other words, I think they're trying to appeal to mobile DJ use. How practical is this thing? But if you look at the price of the overboard, it is like 4 times as much. It's in euros, which euros are a little bit higher than the dollar right now. And you have to pay for shipping. So this becomes incredibly enticing with the price point. But when you're looking for DJ furniture, cost aside, you gotta consider 3 different things. Is this gonna make my setup time easier? Is this gonna reduce complexity with my setup? Is it gonna make my setup look better? How hard is this gonna be to transport? And so there's some DJ booths where you can transport like your controller with all of your microphones pre-wired in it, so you can just like put it down and you are ready to go. You don't have to plug in a bunch of things and remove them from all their cases, because that can be a headache, and just being able to deploy it is awesome. There's even some DJ booths that just roll out of your trailer and everything is just pre-configured. You don't have to worry about anything. And so for this, you literally cannot have anything on top of it. It's not sunken in. So you have to set up and strike each piece of gear that you want to use. And not to mention, you have to figure out where you want to put like a lot of your wireless microphone stuff, because there's nowhere to hide your extra stuff at the bottom. And does this make your setup look better? I think that this makes your setup look better. It removes the clutter of all the cables, and it allows people to see your hands, and they won't be questioning, what do DJs actually do? But I think the deal breaker that makes this not like a very viable DJ booth for most DJs is the transportability. Yes, it does like come apart, but I mean, watching the video, it looks like it's a piece of IKEA furniture, except I think I've had an easier time with some of the IKEA furniture. A DJ booth should have like some butterfly latches, something that makes it easy to like take apart. You shouldn't be having to mess with like dowels and metal rods. And so I think that is something that would need to be improved before this is accessible for DJs. And you have to ask yourself, like, how am I going to safely transport this without like getting it all dinged up? So probably what most people would have to do is have like 2 dollies underneath each leg, and you would need to like have a van or a trailer and you need to roll it out, which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world, but that does add complexity because you'll probably need to bring a crew member. Like, I know a lot of people always bring a crew member, but a lot of people like to just show up to gigs by themselves, and that would not be super feasible with this. It is only 70 pounds, so maybe you could do it. But yeah, there's also no cases for this. Yeah, the guys at Tukey, they make awesome cases for all sorts of DJ stuff, and they probably could do it for this, but that's just another like couple hundred or more you have to account for. So overall, I think it looks good, but I think it'd be hard to transport and it doesn't make your setup any easier. While the price is alluring, I think that paying more for a DJ booth that's more geared towards mobile DJs would be worth it in the end. What are your thoughts? I'm super curious if anyone has actually tried this DJ booth. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.